Hey there, Gemini, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a reading for September 15th through the 30th. We're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Wow, happiness. Also, Gemini, if this reading resonates and you would like to book a personal, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday, only to my email list subscribers. You literally cannot get these readings anywhere else. I upload them to my email list and then they are deleted. Main energy for your reading is the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Four of Cups. So you're a little bit overwhelmed and disappointed this month for this reading. Sorry, because this is mid-month. We'll see exactly why. It's not like you're in pain. It's not like, it's not that. It's just kind of like a bummy energy. Like, oh, that sucks. We'll see what that's about. The person that you're dealing with can be any sign. I don't see a specific sign showing up here. In the recent past, you get the 10 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. Tons and tons of happiness. Like the 10 of Cups is one of the happiest cards in the entire tarot deck, and it's showing up in your recent past for you. You're also feeling very grounded and very stable in the recent past. And whatever you focus your energy on, whatever you actually take your energy and do and focus that on in the 3D world, really seems to grow and flourish and thrive. In the current situation, you get the Judgment, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. You're starting to realize that somebody really has this cocky, superficial type of energy, and that really sets you on guard. I don't know who this person is. It could be friend, family member, whatever. You don't do this cocky vibe. This is very much like a peacock. Oh, look at me. I'm amazing. I'm this, I'm that. I'm so successful. I'm so charismatic, right? And you're showing me like that doesn't work for me. I don't really trust that. I don't feel like it's authentic. I don't feel like it's transparent. I don't feel like it's the kind of energy that vibes with me. And so for some reason in the current situation, that's really dawning on you. In the near future, you get the 2 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. You're waiting for the point where you and this person can essentially rebuild, right? You can rebuild the foundation. You guys can, and this is you, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. We can rebuild this foundation. We can get into good energies, but it's difficult. It's like an uphill battle. And we'll see why that is. Also, Gemini, I say you because this is your reading. This could be your person's energy towards you, so take it as it resonates. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups, which is the main energy for your reading. 7 of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Moon, and the 2 of Wands. You get the 2 of Wands again here in the near future. The reason you're overwhelmed is because there's something you're not clear on. It's literally like you're showing me. Imagine you're in a dark room and you're fumbling for the light switch, right? Your light switch is clarity. There's something that you mentally, logically needs to add up. You need to get clear on here. And you're showing me I'm not at that point yet. I don't have the clarity that I need. And so I'm waiting. Meanwhile, though, while you're waiting, you are overwhelmed, right? It's like, imagine, like I said, you're in a dark room and I'm like, okay, Gemini, go find the light switch. You're like fumbling around in the dark. You don't know what's what, right? That's how you are feeling emotionally. But I like that there's no pain. I like that there's no anxiety. It's literally just, I need the clarity about whatever this is. You are an air sign after all. Things have to make sense to you. Let's look at the 10 of Cups in the recent past. And if this reading resonates with you, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out with the algorithm. 10 of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Swords. This is you. I don't assign gender to my cards. You are really, really happy here in the recent past. You're showing me and this person were able to rekindle our connection. Could be friends, could be family, could be romantic. Take it as it resonates. We're able to start over. We're able to rekindle this. We're able to have a new beginning. And that really does make you happy. This person also, when it comes to this connection, they bring in very grounded, very stable, very nurturing energy towards you. And that really works for you. You really thrive on that. You really enjoy that. And that does make you, like I said, very, 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 very happy. Bottom of the deck, you get the King of Wands, though, and you're getting it again in the current situation. Remember that cocky energy that I was talking about? It's showing up here. But we'll see. We'll see why. Let's take a look at the King of Pentacles in the recent past. King of Pentacles is clarified by the 4 of Wands, which you get... Oh, no, sorry. 4 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and the Empress. You get the 3 of Pentacles in the same row in the near future. Yeah, this is a very, very, very intense bond. You and this person really do mesh well together. This person, like I said, makes you feel very grounded, very stable. It's almost like, not that they put you on a pedestal, but there's something about their energy which mellows you out and grounds you. And you're like, okay, I feel good. Like after a massage, right? You kind of feel like relaxed. And it's this connection, it's this bond that you share with them. And you're showing me like we're able to rebuild, we're able to work together, work like with each other to rebuild this connection, rebuild the foundation so that we have a solid foundation to move forward and progress this relationship on. You're also showing me that this person is very, very, very important to you. They're very significant. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And this person is very important to you. Like, as far as you're concerned, they're all that in a bag of chips. Like, it's important to you to rebuild and to solidify this bond and the connection that you share following the Five of Wands you guys experienced. Whatever the drama, conflict, disagreement was, it was like a rough patch and now you're working through it. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands, which you get in the same row in the current situation, the Three of Cups and the King of Cups. You're really working on you and this person, right? Like I said, you're working and you're focusing most of your energy on getting back together with them, on reconciling with them, on spending quality time with them. You're showing me, I have so much love for you. The connection that we share is so deep, and this love is very, very deep, right? It has roots. It's also very intricate. So there's a lot of nuances within this connection, which add to the complexity, but also add to the depth of this connection. The biggest thing that you're focusing your energy on in the recent past is working through this resistance. Somebody here, I don't know if it's like a wall between you and your person, or it's just your person has this emotional wall. I don't know what this is, but somebody is literally guarded. Like, look at this card. I don't want to mess everything up. Look at this card. Somebody is literally on guard, holding their sticks and just like, stay back, right? From an emotional perspective. And that's the biggest thing that your energy is being focused on in the recent past, is working through that, putting their guard down, causing them to relax, causing them to release this energy, and working towards spending time with them and reminding them like, hey, I love you. We love each other, right? Let's look at the current situation. I want to see what the Judgment is. Judgment is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, which is also the main energy for your reading. Was it? No, it was the Seven of Cups. Where'd you get the Four of Cups, though? I could have sworn I saw the Four of Cups somewhere here. Anyways, Judgment is clarified by the Five of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So you're resurrecting this connection, right? You're showing me like, I've decided I want to bring this back. I want to rebuild this connection. Awesome. The problem here, and you're being met with some disappointment, is that, excuse me, it feels like you are, like you're in this like battle with this person, and this other person's like, I have to prove that I'm winning, that I'm right, that all the time, right? So it could be something as simple as you trying to have an open, authentic conversation with them. Be like, hey, let's talk about how things unfolded. Let's talk about what you said, about what I said. And this person is literally like not taking any accountability. They always have to prove how right they are. So it's like you say like, oh, that one time when you didn't respond to my text message, it really hurt my feelings. Yeah, but you also did this, this, and this to annoy me. So that's why I didn't respond, right? It's like they constantly have to be on top. They have to one up you. They have to win like at all costs. And you're showing me like, it bums me out. It saddens me. It disappoints me that that's the case, because you're realizing this now as you're talking to them, as you're trying to rebuild. You're showing me like, this isn't a battle. I'm not trying to win at this war or this fight with you, right? Like, I'm trying to rebuild the foundation, and you're just constantly looking at, and your person is looking at this like it's a fight. I have to win. I have to always be right. I have to always come out on top. So that really kind of bums you out and confuses you in the current situation. Let's look at the King of Wands in the current situation. King of Wands is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Sun, and the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Nine of Wands. Remember I said that cocky energy is showing up here, and that really doesn't vibe for you. You don't do fake, confidence. You're genuine. You're authentic. You're like, I want transparency, it's becoming very, very clear to you that this person walked away out of a place of ego, right? They didn't walk away because they wanted to walk away. They didn't turn their back on you because it's what felt right to them. It was purely an ego thing, which also ties into the I always have to be right. I always have to come out on top. The reason you're realizing this is because they're coming in and apologizing for that in the current situation. They're coming in with, it is an apology, right? But it's kind of like an apology without accountability. So it would be something along the lines of, I'm really sorry that that things ended between us, right? It's not I ended things. It's not I walked away. It's I'm sorry that things just ended. I'm sorry that this is how it unfolded. Like the connection just has a life of its own. I didn't walk away. You didn't walk away. It just ended, right? It's that kind of apology. So the apology does make you happy on the one hand, but on the other hand, it also becomes very clear to you that this person is very, very much driven by appearances and ego. Let's look at the 9 of Wands in the current situation. 9 of Wands is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, again, when it comes to higher levels of commitment, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to anything beyond us being friends, us hanging out, right? You start getting into almost like a war zone with this person. There's no progress being made there. There's nothing. So it's kind of an energy of like, oh, we can be friends, we can talk, we can hang out, right? And this connection is very deep and it's very intense. But when it comes to, hey, let's reconcile, let's get back into a relationship, let's talk about moving in together, like anything that involves higher levels of commitment for you and this person, immediately it erupts into conflict and you get met with this wall, right? That emotional wall that I was talking about before. You get met with resistance, you get met with this wall, and this person's just not having it. So I don't know if you're dealing with a commitment phobe, Gemini, or if this is just somebody who is like, look, let's not put labels or titles on anything. I don't know what this is. Everything's fine. Everything's hunky-dory as long as we don't step into commitment, stability, long-term, right? That's this energy. Let's look at the 2 of Wands in the near future. 2 of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. You're showing me time will tell. Time will tell if this whole dating energy, because you and this person are together on a romantic level, right? They are expressing their emotions toward you. They are letting you know that they care. They are letting you know that they miss you. They're thinking about you, right? So there is like this exchange of love between you and them. But there's no title, there's no clarity, there's no, okay, this is the next step, we're here now, we're going to move here tomorrow, we're going to progress. No, it's very much like all up in the air. And you're showing me only time will tell if whatever's going on between us is going to end up in us being a stable, successful, long-term relationship, right? Or if it's going to end in me being heartbroken. One or the other. Let's take a look at the 3 of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the Tower. Remember, you got the 8 of Pentacles in the recent past, working with this person on putting down their guard, putting down their resistance, right? That wall that comes up when we talk about commitment. In the recent past, it was working. Whatever you put your energy on, or focus your energy towards, it was working. In the near future, it stops working. You try to rebuild with this person. You try to get to a good, stable place, right? 3 of Pentacles. Whatever seemed to be working up until this point, whether it's conversations, hanging out, whatever, it stops working. And literally it stops working out of nowhere. So you're like, yay, I'm on my merry way. Everything's good. Everything's great. And then bam, suddenly out of nowhere, it explodes. Completely explodes. And it sucks because the Tower is not only a very surprising energy, it comes out of nowhere. It's also very, very difficult and heavy to deal with. Let's take a look at the 10 of Wands in the near future. Also, Gemini, if this resonates, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out with the algorithm. 10 of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Wands again, the 7 of Wands, and the Lovers. Bottom of the deck, you get the 10 of Swords. You're starting to feel like maybe this is over, maybe this is done. Maybe this connection is just kaput, You don't want to accept that, though. You don't want to. You're showing me it's too difficult for me to think that we put in all this work and all this effort into rebuilding this connection and trying to get back together, and then it just ends and it blows up in my face. I can't accept that it's actually possibly over in the near future. You just can't. Oh boy, let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Gemini. From the universe, you get the Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. You know, despite everything, that they still love you. You're showing me, like, I know, even though they're difficult, even though they're not the easiest to deal with, I know that they love me and I love them. I just know that. But right now, all you're getting from them is emotional detachment. And you're still holding on to hope, like, hey, maybe that'll change in the future. Maybe they'll come back around. Maybe the energies will shift. Maybe they will, or maybe they won't, Gemini. I don't know, but this person is just full of surprises. So Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.